as we pass through many, many states, there is a golden thread that connects all our states. He says, Balyadishu api. From babyhood to childhood to teenage to middle age to old age, in all the states of ages of our life, one thing remains constant. He says, aham ityanta sphurantam sada. I, the sense of I. As a baby also I felt I. As a child also I felt I. And so did I feel as a teenager, as a young person, and now as a middle-aged or old person. I feel I. Now, what surrounded that I as a baby or a child? The baby's body, the baby's perceptions and needs, and the surroundings which it experienced, those have changed dramatically. And today maybe I may be an old person. Body has changed dramatically. My thoughts and feelings have changed dramatically. My memories are different. And my surroundings are so different. So many things have changed dramatically, from babyhood to middle age to old age. One thing has not changed. I. That I is constant. It is going on. Now notice, the changes are so dramatic. Body has changed so much. Thoughts have changed even more. My attitudes, my knowledge, my memories, my desires, my knowledge about the world. All of these, my personality. From baby till now, how much change? It's unbelievable. So, such a dramatic change. That body is not this body. It's a stream of changes. That mind is not this mind. It's a stream of tremendous changes. I mean, it has changed dramatically. But that I is literally, it's by itself, it's literally the same I. So he says, Vyavrittasu anuvartamanam. This is the heart of the observation. Vyavritta means different. Baby's body, child's body, middle-aged body, different. Baby's thoughts, imagine. We cannot even imagine. It will be so alien for us. The thoughts of a 6-month-old baby or 1-year-old baby. Different thoughts, memories, knowledge, understanding, so different. Desires. Our desires when we were teenagers, our desires when we were little kids, so different from our desires today. Quite different. Different. And in the middle of all these differences, in and through, runs one continuous I, which we say, same. So, Vyavrittasu, persisting in and through the middle of all these changes, is one continuous I. What is the nature of this I? It can only be existence consciousness. Because all particulars, all specifics have changed, more or less. Or they could have changed. Age, weight, height, health, knowledge, memory, desires, all those things have changed. Body and mind have changed. But consciousness has not changed. So the one I persisting through various ages of the body, stages of life, that I must be consciousness only, existence consciousness only. Everything else can or has changed or can change. Now this is one kind of stages of life. Then he gives another kind of stage of life, which is waking, dreaming, sleeping. Every day we go through this. See, babyhood, childhood, teenage, these are over a lifespan and they pertain to the body. But waking, dreaming, sleeping is one day and it pertains to the mind specifically. Imagine this waking state. What is the waking state? I, the consciousness, shining in the mind, with the body which is awake, contacting the world which is the teacup. This is my waking state here. Here is Jagrat Prapancha, star lake. Here is the Jagrat Pramata, waking knower, body, mind, reflected consciousness. Yes, background pure consciousness is there. But then I fall asleep. The body goes to sleep. Sometimes in Vedanta class, in retreat itself. And then what happens? The Jagrat Prapancha, the world of star lake, disappears. The fact that it's a body also disappears. I am there. And a world of dreams comes before me, projected by the mind. Body has fallen asleep, so sense organs have shut down. But mind is still working, and it projects dreams. And I am part of the dream also. I am there in my own dream, a character in my own dream. I am there, I am the subject, and I am in the middle of Swapna Prapancha, the dream world. As the person in the dream, inhabiting a dream world, very much like our virtual worlds. And there also I have many experiences and so on and so forth. And then I fall asleep, deep sleep. No world externally, star lake is not perceived. I am sleeping. Internally, dream is also not perceived. No dream. Mind is also shut down. Body is sleeping, mind is resting or shut down. I remain, as Shankaracharya said, like the eclipsed moon or the sun. I remain as pure consciousness shining upon the darkness of the sleeping body-mind. I remain as that. Then I wake up again, or I dream again and then I wake up again. So we cycle through waking, dreaming, sleeping every day. So what? The stages are vyavritta, exclusive of each other. In my dream, I might be walking in Central Park. In my waking, I might be walking in Star Lake. Star Lake and Central Park are exclusive to each other. The two cannot be together. It's either you are in Star Lake or you are in Central Park. In my waking, I might be here in 2024, in the retreat. In my dream, I might be back in our monastery 10 years ago. I'll be walking there. It's 10 years ago. Different place, the monastery. The dream person is in the dream, and the waking person was actually sleeping in the bed. They cannot be together. They're all exclusive of each other. Yet, this is the amazing fact. I claim I am the same one. After waking up, I claim I, the one who am in Star Lake, was the one dreaming that I was in Belur Math or in Central Park. The places are different. The worlds are different. The bodies are also different. One was sleeping on the bed, another was walking in Central Park. Bodies are different. Experiences, what I am seeing with these eyes when waking, what I saw with the eyes in the dream, different. Experiences are different. Memories are different. And yet I claim I am the same one. Then which is that one which is common to waking and dreaming? And even more stunning, in deep sleep also. If there is something I am common to waking, dreaming, deep sleep, it can't be the body. Because this body did not accompany me to the dream. It was lying in the bed. And it cannot be the mind also, because the mind which accompanied me to dream state, that mind did not accompany me in deep sleep. But I say, I am in the waking, I was in deep sleep, I was in the dream, I. Who is that I? If it's not body and mind. It is that one consciousness, witness consciousness. He says, Aham iti antasphurantam sada. I am always shining as I. That I, it cannot even be the ego. Why not? Because in deep sleep the ego is not there. How do you own the deep sleep if the ego is not there? Then it cannot be the ego which owns the deep sleep. The ego cannot say, I am sleeping deeply. You are not there. How will you sleep deeply? Only something which is awake in deep sleep can claim there was deep sleep. Only something which is there other than body and mind can say that body and mind were in deep sleep. What is that? Witness consciousness. That which is present when everything changes. All circumstances change. Aham iti antasphurantam sada. Unbroken sense of self is there. Ego is, be careful, ego is there in the waking state. It's not the ego. In the waking state also ego disappears sometimes. When you're intensely focused, you're playing a musical instrument, tabla, you're doing some surgery on a patient, intense focus on any task, the ego will stop. You will feel at that moment there's like a selfless. Mihai Csikszentmihalyi called it the flow state. In the flow state of tremendous concentration, sense of ego, I am doing this, suppose playing tabla or some musical instrument, and you say, I am playing it nicely, that moment you'll make a mistake. The ego interferes. Ego is not necessary actually. In the highest performance, it's egoless. Sports people know this, musicians know it, artists know it, they call it flow. So, it is not ego. And of course, in deep sleep, ego is not there at all. And yet we own, I slept. Who is that I then? It can't be body, it can't be mind, it can't be ego. Mano buddhyahankara chittani naham. Then only Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham.